So when it comes to guide layout on a rod, it really, depending on the action of the rod, determines on how many guides you may possibly need. You know, a lot of companies have really skipped back and tried to put as few guides on as possible. And we did not skimp on the amount of guides we put, SeaGuides we put on Reese fishing rods. So it was all about put as many guides on as we needed to get the proper action of the rod, to make sure that there's no line touching. But as far as like how do you pick the first stripper guide? What size is this? So here's our first guide. We call this a stripper guide. Do you do an 8, a 10, a 12, a 14? So a lot of it has to do, because what you have your reel here, and if you have a larger reel, your line's coming at a steeper angle like this. A lower profile reel, your line's coming straighter. So we're trying to find that happy medium where you don't want the line coming in at a hard angle to that first guide, because all that's going to do is slow down your lines and shorten your cast. So you're trying to keep the least amount of friction on the guides or on the lines you can as it's coming off the reel through the guides during a cast. So that 8, 10, 12 size varies on the rod, and definitely the size of reel you're going to use with that particular rod. So, but on the Reese fishing, we put the perfect amount of guides on every rod to make sure that you don't get any line touching the blank anywhere along the way. And it's not rocket science. It's just, let's do it right. And we did it right.